So y'all channel message, there was somebody in your hometown that they was using you for. Like basically they were using this person to go to court and pretend to be you. So if you've had a friend or a classmate or a family member, or if you just got word around town, like notice if like when you was in school you had people who said you look like this person, they was using that person to pretend to be you. When they needed you to go into certain events, needed you to show up certain places, they was using that person. It's the same way they did Kanika Jenkins in that hotel. That wasn't even her that walked into that hotel. They had that person walk in that hotel to pretend to be her, and then they froze a fake body to throw it all off. But what I'm getting with this person is that this was like a classmate. This could have been somebody that you maybe did not speak to. I know that there was this girl named Miracle and Brianna and Kaya, Kia, Keita, Jaz, Lena, Bailey, and Kiki. They were this group of girls that people were using to go into court to pretend to be me, because they kind of like, if you don't know me for good, like if you don't know me for real, like to know what I look like in person, to know me like from T, like you have to have known me for a long time, then you will know these people are not me. But if it's just like a quick glance, you will know, like you will feel like it's that person. And I remember this time because like I do music, and in school I was always famous for doing my music in church, so I was very known for my music around my hometown. I am the daughter of Prince, by the way. Anyway, so I remember this time, one of this girl who played basketball, she's one of the ones who people say look like me. And now I never thought it, but I always like her dad. Me and her dad was like kind of cool because he was a coach and a teacher. And I remember like him telling me when he first met me that I remind him of his wife. Like he was like, you know, you and my wife kind of favor. So when people started telling me that his daughter looked like me, even though I didn't see it, I didn't really like think too much of it because he already told me that I looked like his wife. So it would make sense if the daughter favored me too. Anyway, so this basketball game had ended up happening, and this girl who her mom used to come over my adopted mom's house and gamble, because I told y'all that the adopted mom, she was a bad gambling addict. Story time on that is being posted as well. But they used to come over our house a lot, so I knew this little girl. So when I say that she knew how I looked, she knew how I looked, so she should not have been mistaking anybody for me. When I tell you that after that game, the little girl and her mama came up to me, and the little girl was like, because actually I think it was a practice and a game was coming up, and I think I had my show this same particular weekend, so it actually was a choir show, and it was their game practice, but they was having a game coming up that weekend. And the girl came up to me, she was like, tell my mom that that was you at that game, that was you playing at the game. And her mom was like, chill, Maya, that wasn't her. And I was like, nah, that wasn't me, I don't play basketball. And she was like, really? Because I seen them after the show, and I was telling my mama, like, dang, you do a lot of stuff, and which I do, I'm multi-talented, but I don't play no damn sports. Another time, I was in Subway, and this old lady came up to me, and she started talking to me, having a conversation with me, and then I would let her know that I wasn't who she thought I was, and she was like, oh, you ain't so-and-so daughter? Like, she was mistaking me for this same girl. Now, this is when I knew it was a problem, because it's a difference when somebody say, oh, you look like somebody, you look familiar, versus when they actually take you for that person. Like when they're like 100% sure that's you, we got a problem. It's either somebody lying about who really kin to who, so somebody daddy was cheating, or somebody is like trying to live in your energy in your life. And my last straw was when my own old karmic best friend, she had texted me on Snapchat, and you could tell this was like years ago because I don't even have Snapchat no more. But she texted me and she was like, hey, you seen so-and-so snap? Girl, I thought it was you at that table, because basically they was having a dinner and they was recording people at the dinner table. And when I went and looked at the snap, that damn sure looked like me. It was so crazy because I said, yo, if somebody needed to put me in a picture or a video and frame me for something, or to try to have an alibi, because my adopted people was trying to set me up to be offed. So if I was off, these people was gonna have fake videos, fake images putting out there, trying to create an alibi to cover up their asses, to write the story that they wanted to have out there. Whole time I would have known nothing. When I saw that video of that girl sitting at that table, I knew then that it was a problem, because she even looked like me. And this whole time I've been telling y'all, she never looked like me to me. Like, I didn't even start getting those compliments until like high school, that me and her started to favor. And I was like, I don't know too many people who look like me. But I just know it was so weird. You know, you have to really be careful, be mindful of the people who they say look like you, or you favor so and so. It be secrets behind that shit.